Good evening, everybody. It's on right now. It's on. I'm Assemblymember Micah Kellner, if you don't know me. I really want to thank Matt, Rira, the Maple Tree Group for putting on this election. For those members who served on the board, Howard, Jonathan, Faye, they have worked incredibly hard. I see fellow board member Margie Smith here, and to all the candidates who've chosen to put themselves out there. Someone who's been a candidate many times myself, but it can be a tough thing, so I appreciate your willingness to do this. This is incredibly important, and I see a good number of you here tonight to hear the candidates, so I know you're all going to come out and vote. But the problem is, when I was walking from the subway, I saw tons of people streaming back to their buildings, and they walked right past the chapel, and very few came in with me. And the fact is, the way we're going to get the governor's attention, the way we got the administration's attention last time, was thousands of people came out and voted. In fact, I believe more people voted in the first RIOC election than voted for McCain, Obama, Hillary, everybody combined on that presidential primary day. And that's what's going to show the force of this community. When I first got elected, when I first ran for assembly, everyone came up to me and said, Micah, RIOC's unaccountable. They don't listen to us. The staff runs wild, the board members don't represent us. Well, that's changed since we first began having elections here. The board members are now the community. They are accountable. Let me tell you, I don't know when Howard has time to be an actuary. I don't know how Jonathan makes money. I don't know when Faye has time to teach, because they were constantly on the phone with me, constantly at the RIOC offices, constantly working. They have really put this community before themselves, and I'm very glad to see so many other candidates willing to do just the same. But we need to support them in this process. If only a couple hundred people come out to vote, it's not going to be good enough. It's going to be very easy to dismiss what occurs in this referendum, this vote, if a lot of people don't come out and make their voices heard. So I'm going to call upon everybody. Grab 10 of your friends. Make sure that they vote. Doesn't matter who they vote for, that's their choice. That's what democracy is all about. But we cannot allow to happen what happened last year. We cannot allow a Republican state senator that does not represent our community in any way, shape, or form get to put somebody on the RIOC board. Now, I have no problem with that individually, but I do have a problem when the community that I represent isn't having their voices heard. So I can promise you, I can speak, I know because we've done it in the past, myself, Congresswoman Maloney, Senator Serrano, Councilmember Lappin, we are going to go up and fight vigorously to make sure whoever you guys elect is put on the RIOC board. And ultimately, we're going to work with this administration to come up with legislation so that it's not just out of the goodness of their heart in the future, but it's set in stone, it's set in law that this community gets to decide its own future. We are at a turning point when it comes to affordability. We are at a turning point now with Cornell, with the ability that we're building new parks on this island. This is a chance to make sure that we put the right step forward, and it's really up to you. So please, I implore all of you, make sure you speak to all your friends. We need a huge turnout for this vote, so that we can get the best RIOC board members, so that we can have an island that truly is represented in our state. Thank you all for giving me this time to speak, and I look forward to hearing from the candidates. And a little self-publicity. You all got in the mail back in December a survey. Some folks sent it back. This is a survey about work that I've been doing in the community, work that needs to be done, and your needs. And we wrote a very specific Roosevelt Island survey about the issues that are coming before us now. So please, only takes a few minutes to fill it out. Please take it, fill it out. It's a self-mailer. You can just put a stamp on it and mails right back to my office, or you can drop it at my office or drop it at RIOC, and we can pick it up. So please fill out this survey. Thank you, everybody.
So here's the